As the years go by, technology continues to play a bigger role in our lives. One of the newest pieces of technology that's playing a big role in our lives is facial recognition technology. More specifically, in the United States, facial recognition technology is being used by government agencies and other organizations to help stop crime, local crime, maybe some big crimes across the states, and also it's being used to stop fight. It's also being used to fight terrorism. So facial recognition technology is being used for some pretty good things. But a lot of corporations, a lot of organizations are beginning to use facial recognition technology for their own agenda. Google's starting to use facial recognition technology to do target advertising and things like that. But one of the bigger organizations that's starting to use facial recognition technology and that's pushing for the expansion of facial recognition technology so that they can use it more and begin to develop it more and just increase its overall usage in society is Facebook. Now, just to give you a little brief background, a little description of what facial recognition technology is. Facial recognition technology can be defined as a computer application that can spontaneously identify an individual by comparing photos and videos stored on a database. So Facebook is using facial recognition technology to they used it with this feature called the tag feature, where now when users upload photos onto Facebook, they can easily tag their friends because Facebook has collected a huge database of all of our facial prints, and now Facebook can match all of our photos together and identify who people are. So basically, Facebook is using facial recognition technology to make our lives easier, supposedly. But Facebook is also using facial recognition technology for a lot of other reasons that we don't even know. So Facebook has been very secretive on how they use facial recognition technology. Basically, they have this huge global database of all of our facial prints that they can share with whomever they please. So if an organization wants to use our facial prints for marketing, or if they want to use our facial prints to find out who we are or what they can do better, or whatever an organization feels like they need to use our facial prints for, all they have to do is ask Facebook, and Facebook can just basically give them our data. So on a survey I conducted on 22 Syracuse University students, I asked them whether they thought Facebook's new usage of facial recognition technology, whether it was a privacy concern and if they liked it or not. And 81% of students believe that it was a privacy concern. They felt it was unfair that Facebook is basically using our data for what, behind the scenes and doing whatever they want with our data. And they believe it was a big concern. Now, in an interview that I conducted with my security teacher in the high school, he said that he believes it somewhat is a concern depending on how they use it. But he said if we really believe that this is a problem, one of the areas we could try to attack is the huge legal agreements that are unfair and being used on the internet. I mean, we're basically, when we go on sites, we agree to legal agreements that we don't read, and a lot of times these legal agreements, they can take advantage of us and they can use our data for whatever they want. So my professor suggested that that might be an area we can try to tackle if we want to stop facial recognition technology expansion. Yeah, so facial recognition technology, Facebook's usage of facial recognition technology, it's just a huge debate right now. There are many people who are for facial recognition technology expansion. One of those people being Jim Stedman, a CNN writer, who recently wrote an article, and he basically feels like its efforts in stopping crime and fighting terrorism greatly outweigh any privacy concerns that a user might have, and that people are just going to adapt to facial recognition technology because of all the great things it's doing. But honestly, I don't feel that way. Look at reading through his article, he made facial recognition technology seem like it's perfect, and it's far from that. There have been many cases where the government they've made mistakes using facial recognition technology, and they've actually arrested people that were completely innocent because of an error in the system. So I think just the expansion of facial recognition technology, it just sounds a little crazy right now. And I think it's something that we need to hold off on and really look at the privacy concerns and reconsider our uses of this technology. One thing I just wanted to point out through my survey that I conducted on the 22 SU students, a lot of them, like I said before, 81% of them believe that Facebook's usage was a privacy concern, and the technology's usage was a privacy concern. But a lot of them felt like they didn't have the power to do anything, and I think that's a concern as well. I feel like people, if they feel like and there's an injustice going on, that we should rally together and make a change happen. So one thing I just want to say is that we definitely can make a change. We can control our privacy. We can regain our privacy if we just we come together and make this change possible. So just to close it on that, I hope you enjoyed my TED talk.